If you use Close CRM and you're tired of dealing with A2P registration, waiting weeks for approvals, getting rejected for reasons nobody could explain, and being forced to add that giant opt-out sentence at the bottom of every text, you're going to love what I'm about to show you. Because in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how to send text messages inside of Close CRM without ever registering for A2P, and you'll see exactly how it works on my screen. Before we jump into the step-by-step, let me quickly show you proof inside of my own account. If you look right here, you'll notice that I don't have a phone number registered under A2P 10DLC, which means no A2P registration, no business EIN proof, and no waiting. Instead, I have this tab called iMessage, and this is where all of my texting happens. I could send and receive messages with my leads that have iPhones and Androids, just like you could see here on screen, and I could even trigger these text messages directly from my automations and my workflow builder. So now that you've seen that it actually works, let me explain why this is even possible, and then I'll walk you through how to set it up in your own account. There's a very simple reason this works, and once you understand it, you'll never want to go through A2P or send normal SMS text again. A2P SMS messages go through the phone carriers like T-Mobile, AT&T, and Verizon. And because the carriers are involved, they enforce all of the A2P rules, the registration paperwork, the banned industries, the restricted keywords, and of course, that mandatory opt-out line. P2P iMessage is nothing like that. Instead of routing through the carriers, iMessage goes through Apple's private network. It's peer-to-peer, meaning that it's not categorized as business to consumer, it's not A2P, and it's literally one Apple device sending a message to another. Because of that, all of the typical restrictions completely disappear. No A2P registration, no approval process, no 2 to 3 week wait time, no banned industries, no block keywords, no opt-out language. And also, just keep in mind that if ever your contact has an Android device and doesn't have access to receive iMessages, the system will simply fall back to an SMS text, but not under the A2P regulations. Now that you understand the why, let me show you exactly how to get this set up inside of your own account. So step 1 of this process is downloading the Sendblue extension on the Google Chrome Web Store. To do this, obviously make sure that you're on a Google Chrome tab, head over to the Google Chrome Web Store and search for Sendblue and click on install. You'll see this a little later in the setup, but for the moment, just know that this will add a small phone widget to your account so that you could get a real texting experience straight from your CRM. From this widget, you'll be able to send texts back and forth with your leads and also send things like videos and images and voice messages if you wanted to. Step 2, you'll need to activate the phone line that will actually send your iMessages. This part is extremely simple. You don't fill out a form, you don't upload documents, you don't wait for carrier approval. All you need to do is just click the link in the comment section or in the description section of this video, add your current phone number, and Sendblue is going to text you immediately asking how many people you plan on messaging per day, as that will give them a good idea of how many phone lines they need to activate for you. Most phone lines are fully active in under 24 hours, which is a night and day difference compared to A2P's multi-week waiting period. Step 3 is connecting your newly activated phone line to your CRM so that all of your conversations sync automatically. Once your phone lines are live, you'll log into your Sendblue account and head over to your account settings. From there, you'll click on integrations and then click on Close CRM. From there, you're just going to need to follow the authentication process, which will prompt you to select the workspace or the account that you want to sync your contacts and your conversation history to. Once that's done, you could log into your Close CRM account, click on an opportunity or a contact's profile, and get texting with them on your new Sendblue phone number by using the phone widget that we installed before. You'll notice that all of the conversation history with your lead will always show up in 2 places. First, it's going to be in the Sendblue dashboard and widget, and second, in your Close CRM contact or activity or opportunity page. Step 4 is updating all of your current workflows and automations so that your new Sendblue phone number sends text instead of your old SMS A2P phone number. To do that, open your automation or workflow builder and locate all of your SMS steps. If you're using Zapier or Make.com to run these automations, you could also do that there too. Anywhere you currently have a send SMS step, you'll simply replace it with a send iMessage step instead. instead. All of your triggers, delays, branching logic, and conditions stay exactly the same. You're really just changing the channel from which your text messages are being sent. Now, before we wrap up, I want to give you a quick look at why switching to iMessage is such a big deal beyond just avoiding A2P issues. When you use iMessage for your SMS marketing campaigns, you're not just changing the color of the bubble, you're giving yourself access to a channel that consistently produces double the replies compared to SMS. And this isn't just a one-off result from my own account. I've been tracking this across the hundreds of users that also use Sendblue, and the pattern is always the same. When a team switches from green SMSs to blue iMessages, the reply rates always go up by 2 times. You could actually see it right here on my screen. This is the reporting dashboard that we use to compare message performance, and every single time, iMessage outperforms SMS by a mile. More replies, more conversations, and more book calls, and it all starts with getting out of the carrier network and into the Apple's network. And once you start using iMessage, the next step is learning how to actually write better text for this channel, because iMessage isn't just a simple replacement for SMS. It's a completely different style of conversation, a much more short, natural, and way more human style of texting. So if you want more practical advice on how to write text that get replies, not just delivered, but answered to, check out the video that I'll tag right here on the screen, here or here. I'll walk you through the messaging frameworks that I use, the questions to ask, and the exact templates that consistently gets conversations started with your leads. With that, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you in there.